Okay, I think this should be good. I had a way different start for this because I was going to be like, wow, because I love the hood on this thing. It's so soft and so comfortable. It's an orange vest I just recently got. I haven't gotten to use it yet because I was away for a week and I bought it right before then. But yeah, I just tried to take this video on my computer, but for some reason my camera won't work. Like, it just won't turn on, so I'm gonna have to stick with this one, which makes the room all nice and orange. Oh well. So I did just get back from my trip, you know, I'm back home again, if you can't tell. This guy missed me a ton. You know, he wouldn't leave me be, which is fine, because he's awesome to cuddle. It was a pretty good trip. There were a few ups and downs and stuff, and he's getting too close to this setup. I don't want him to knock it over, because there's like 2 books and my lunchbox, and yeah, so yeah, I just got back from my trip. It went pretty well. It was funny that I went to Florida and missed the hurricane, but it got really cold where I was, and typically they were like, oh, this is the first time it's been this cold in a while. I'm like, great, because, you know, I really don't like cold, if you guys haven't figured it out. I'm constantly having the heat up or constantly like covered in a blanket or something. So, yeah, I don't like cold. So it would have been nice, but I got a few souvenirs while I was up there. Probably spent too much, but it's my first paycheck. I got a Sarah figure. I didn't even know they made one for Final Fantasy 13. I knew they made one for 13-2, but I did not know that they made one for 13. So in my 13 video, I will take her out of the box and show you guys and everything, because I'm not the kind of person that's like, never leave the box, because what's the point if it's just in a box? I want to play with it. I'm like a big kid, so yeah. For those of you, you know, wondering about my diet, since I was down there, and I knew I could get away with eating junk, I did. So I you know, I didn't follow my diet at all, but now that I'm back home, I'm ready to hop back on the diet thing and really try to work hard to, you know, stay on it and stuff. I know a lot of people compliment me and think I look fine the way I am, but honestly, it's not really what other people think, it's what I think. And when I look in the mirror, I see a fat person. I see a double chin, I see really thick arms, I see a belly. My thighs rub together and it often ruins my pants, so I have to get new pants really frequently, or patch the old ones, and that's kind of awkward. So yeah, that really has to be taken care of. I need to feel healthier too, because I just do not feel healthy. That's why I'm taking the healthy foods route and the exercise route. Yeah, you can starve yourself. Is it going to be good for you? Absolutely not. I don't know anything about diet pills, but I've heard they're not good either. And I did try to take that route once. It didn't work. So while I've like thought about, oh, I should starve myself, I know that that's not a good thing, and it's not going to do me any favors. So yeah, that's how I feel. I don't like my body, but I know that I can be healthier if I just keep going. What else do I want to say? See, I had started this video and it crashed before, and it really, really frustrates me. Yeah, you saw that I already uploaded an episode of Geekings. I'm hoping to do another one this weekend, just depending on when I can get together with people. My next singular video with just me is going to be a hair dye review. If you guys didn't really notice, which I'm sure you did, I dye my hair pretty frequently. I get tired of it really fast. So I will basically be showing you guys the dyes that I use, how I feel about them, what I recommend, what I don't recommend, and hopefully that'll be helpful. Next time that I dye my hair, which will be a long time because I'm intending to keep it blonde for a while, you know, for this job, and until I can get a wig that I like that I can use for the job. But when I dye it the next time, if I can get a good setup, I will record it so you guys can see what I do. It's not really anything special. There are people that are 1,000 times better at it. trying to think. I wanted to make a video so bad, but I didn't really have organized what I was going to do. It would really be great for those who do watch, and I know there's not very many of you, and maybe you think, oh, my input won't matter, but it does. So it would be really great if you could tell me more of what you want to see, you know, suggest future videos, future subjects. I'm also willing, I don't know if I made this completely clear, I'm actually willing to interview people via Skype or answer any questions or anything in regards to Geekings. I would not at all mind if, you know, somebody was like, I want to talk about this subject. As long as you have props, the know-how, and memories attached to it, that's all I need. So, you know, we'd set up a Skype conversation and see how it went from there. I did get a new piercing. I can't show it to you because it's my nipple, so I'm not really going to show that to anybody. But it was an interesting experience, and for those of you wondering, well, I do have a high pain tolerance, but for those of you wondering, it is not the most painful piercing I have had. This industrial bar is still by far the most painful piercing I have ever had. I did have them in both ears, but this one grew closed because it was really badly infected, so yeah. Not the most painful piercing, even though you'd think it would be. I did bleed a lot, but other than that, no complications or problems. It does sting, but, you know, if you really want it bad enough, go for it. That's how it is with pretty much anything. I hope you all had a good Halloween. Halloween is really rough for me because I lost my grandmother 2 years ago, and my grandmother was basically like my second mother. So, you know, even though Halloween used to be my favorite time of the year, I'm like bleh about it now, but I still really enjoy dressing up, and I ate a lot of candy, which probably wasn't good for my diet either, but yeah. I guess that'll be it for now. Like I said, feel free to drop me a comment or anything and let me know what you'd like us as a group to do, or if you'd like to be interviewed or whatever. Alright, well, you guys have a good night, and I will see you in a couple days.